What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Gains Mindset, where we get you on the grind and improve your mind. And in today's video, we're going to be going over a Reddit post that we found about how a woman can make you do things you don't want to do and how it can affect your life if you do not have the proper mindset to deal with it. Let's go. Alright guys, so let's read this Reddit post off and see what we can learn from this man's mistake.
Yeah, so the title, it doesn't show it on the screen. I'm going to put up the post on the screen. It doesn't have the title here, but the title is, My Girlfriend Cries Every Time I Go Out. Let me start this off. It says, I've been with my girlfriend for almost 2 years now. Everything is great until I want to go out with friends or spend time away from her.
First of all, we need to say that no girl should ever make you take away time from your friends that you want to spend time with. Never, we said this so many times, never neglect the boys. Never.
Never neglect the homies.
That is one of our laws of power that we've gone over. Never neglect the boys, okay? A lot of guys make this mistake. We have friends that are making this mistake right now. You do not want to neglect the boys for a woman. Even though you have, depending on what your situation is, you should never, you should always make time for those who have meaning to your life. If you have good friends, honest friends, trustworthy friends that you have in your life, take advantage of that because not many people do have that. So if you do have friends, you want to make sure you do give them the proper time of day and make time for them, because your friends are equally as important as your woman. I don't care what anyone says. That's very important. It's very true. A lot of people neglect that fact. And if you're obsessed with your girlfriend or woman and you have a scarcity mentality of her leaving you, you will make the mistake of this man and you will neglect your friends for your woman out of fear, not out of want. Even though you may want to see your friends, you may not do it because you feel compelled to listen to your girl and she's going to throw a shit fit if you do not comply with what she cries about. That is a manipulation tactic that can be used against you. You must be aware and know how to deal with this properly. Never neglect the boys.
Okay, so let me continue now. Over the past 2 years, I've given up hobbies, interests, goals, as she doesn't like being alone for any duration of time.
We can go over that, right? Okay, good. Giving up your hobbies and your goals for a woman. Guys, this is absolute nonsense. This should never happen to you. If you are going to have goals and passions and stuff you want to pursue in life, you must, at all costs, go after what you want. No woman or friend or family member must get in the way of what you want to do. Your goals, your hobbies. If you like to exercise, you must... if you like to exercise, you must do it every single day. If you want to build a business, you need to be constantly working at that no matter what anyone says, especially a woman, because if you let them get to you, they will easily make you forget about the gym and they'll want you to cuddle all day. And Mike can attest to this. Mike can tell you a quick story about this.
Yeah, so listen, I've been with a bunch of women that would either make me or convince me that I don't need to go to the gym or need to, work out or eat right. And I spent a lot of my life doing that. But now, and probably in the last 5-6 years, I've figured out that I can do whatever I want, and no one should be telling me that I shouldn't be doing certain things. And so when I go and do certain things, and with my girl right now, I tell her that I'm doing this, and she's like, oh, you are? I was like, yeah, end of story, clear cut. If I want to hang out with the boys, right, I'm going to hang out with the boys. If I want to record YouTube videos and stuff, I'm going to do that. If I want to go out and do a hobby or something, I'm going to do it. That's because I live my own life and I do the things that I want to do. I come home and then I'll see you at that point, but when I'm not with you, I'm going to do these things because that's what I like to do, and you should be doing the same thing. So let me continue now and say some more stuff. I have to call her as I cook, shower, sleep, etc. I can't really play video game with my cousins unless she joins the party. She says it's because she is insecure and doesn't have any friends. She stays sad until I end up canceling and she apologizes, saying she will get better, but it hasn't, and if I go, she will be crying for the next 2 days.
Guys, this is basically manipulative behavior, and once again, if you experience something like this, you need to reevaluate your mindset and why you choose to deal with this. No amount of pussy is worth dealing with this. This could destroy a man's life, and you don't even realize it'll happen slowly over time. Slow deterioration. Don't let this manipulative behavior get in the way of what you want to do in your life. You must do what you want regardless. That is uncalled for and should not be happening. And minimum, you should have a big talk about something like this with your significant other if this happens to you.
Let me continue now. Every time I tell her my friends invited me to go out and I want to go, she will start crying. It got to a point where I just told my friends I can't go without an explanation.
Dishonest.
Very bad. I'm not sure what to do, as although I love spending time with her and being with her, there are other experiences in life that I want to enjoy, as simple as hanging out with friends. Good man. Our major arguments are about me not able to go out or who I follow on social media.
Unfortunately, that's another thing. When people tell you what you can and can't do, that is
Controlling. Very controlling.
Just, I understand sort of like if it comes to like hitting on other girls or something, but once again, you have to look at why you're not allowed to follow this person. Really think about why you're being asked to do what you're asked to do, and then make an evaluation of whether that's ethical or not.
She has a thing of not wanting to find her own hobby to enjoy without me, and she won't look for anything or even attempt to make friends with anyone to spend time with.
Red flag.
Big red flag. Sometimes I feel like if I'm being a bad boyfriend by not wanting to spend as much time with her as she does with me, I don't know what to do sometimes. I don't know what the hell this person is saying. In love with her, but I do hate how restricted I feel sometimes.
So, guys, if you're in this situation, you do this to yourself. You have the choice. You have the power of choice to make a decision whether you want to continue dealing with this or not. This guy is most likely in a scarcity mentality. He's afraid to lose her, so he doesn't want to mess it up by doing what he wants. That is a failed relationship no matter what, whether it's going to continue or not. It's already over, so his life's already screwed. A lot of people do live this way. This is a fact. A lot of people do live in fear of losing their significant other, and they won't allow themselves to enjoy their life to the full potential that they could because they have a fear of loss and they have scarcity. This needs to end, and if you have this problem, you need to really think about the decisions that you're making for yourself. People will complicate their lives and then justify why they do it. It's a modern tragedy, I would say, when someone has a full potential to create stuff or they want to do something, but they limit themselves due to someone else's agenda, due to someone else's manipulation tactics, or someone else's opinion of what they should do. No man or anybody should have to feel restricted on what they want to do because of someone else. That is a failed mentality, and it's going to hurt you in the long term. And it's going to hurt your well-being as well. And it's going to hurt you whether you know it or not, consciously or subconsciously.
Yeah, and if you see these red flags pop up, like there was like at least 10 red flags in that post. If you see any of them and you don't want to deal with any of that, you need to just leave. And I understand that there is that scarcity mentality, but like you need to just push through it, because before that person came into your life, you probably still had nothing. And so, you might be going back to that, but you could still find something else. There's always a something else. There's always an abundance of everything. So you can't just try to justify yourself to being, oh, I need to stay with her because I don't know if I can find someone else.
Wrong.
That is wrong. Absolutely wrong. You can, but you don't have to always focus on that. Let's focus on the things that you've missed out on since you've been with this person. Let's focus on that first. Then you can find out a different woman or whatever after the fact. Let's get you back on track to where you were before. Let's stay there and then move forward from there. But yeah, stay far away. If you see red flags, go away.
That's right, guys. So, I hope you guys learned something very, very valuable. This is a very important lesson many of you need to learn. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button and then comment below maybe an experience you have or something like that to start a discussion or your thoughts. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Please subscribe. It helps us out a lot. Join the All Games Mindset Facebook group. We post in there every day with always something new, some valuable information. With that said, we'll see you guys in the next video.